Yeah, I think it's recording. I'm thinking it's all good. I can't do Chewbacca noises. I just look like him. I wore that for Halloween, and I have a lot of shit on my desk. But let's start with welcome cats. My cats are here watching me doing this. The camera is kind of crooked this way a little bit, but fuck it. You know how my YouTube videos are. I just hit record, and then I start talking about beer. On the last video, I talked about Mexican beer prices, and I'm gonna talk about it again. And right now, and I praise Fauna being ridiculously good prices. 67 pesos, which is around $4, and right now this is my favorite IPA. Extra Tropical, 7% IPA with like a lot American IPA, and it has a lot of tropical flavors. And right now it's my favorite beer for the price. I have a lot of favorite beers. Bicho, ¿quieres saludar? Tú nunca quieres saludar, Bicho. And on the last video, I drank a Black Lager from 93 Beer, and I liked it a lot. One of my favorite Black Lagers on the Mexican market, at least. I have shit right here, which is my Lindsay Lohan cover. If the camera focuses sometimes, because I'm recording the Sony, focusing is kind of weird. But that's my cover. I took this picture of Lindsay Lohan, and this folder contains all my celebrity pictures that I took at some point. And I have it on my desk because I'm gonna do a TikTok live after this, because I do TikTok lives after recording Matingas show of drinking beer, and my books, Paparazzi Days, Tijuana Adventure, both on Amazon. One is in English and Spanish, the Tijuana one. Paparazzi Days should be in Spanish at some point soonish. My editor kind of abandoned the book, so now I gotta find another editor to edit the one in Spanish, because I translated it. If you wanna see a non-released advanced copy, just hit me up and I'll send it to you. And now to the beer. Well, I had the receipt for this, but I don't have any more. That was 67 pesos, around $4. This was 75, and this was 60. And again, 93 Beer, Hazy, a river full of haze. Maybe canning is cheaper. I know it's cheaper. A lot of people don't like canning. I think canning is fucking fantastic. And this is BB King Blueberry King by Ludica, collaboration with Rrey from Monterrey, from what I know. Blonde ale with blueberries. I thought it was going to be a sour when I grabbed the can, but ideally for a hot summer day. That's what it says. Ideal para un día bien caluroso, or a hot day. Keep cold without pasteurizing, without filtration. And the slogan for Ludica, which is a cachito de la baja. And then 93 Beer, river full of haze. Hazy IPA. Full disclosure, I've had this before, but I haven't had it in a long time. It was one of their first beers in 93. And 60 pesos. So if this is good, I'm gonna continue buying it. If not, well then obviously not. But let's pour this blonde with blueberry, which again I thought it was gonna be. I saw blueberry and I saw BB King. I just read Blueberry King, and I was just like, oh, a sour with blueberry. That sounds great. But it's blonde with blueberry, so you can see it in my face. I'm already kind of like, who wants a fucking blonde with blueberry? I'm afraid it's gonna be way too sweet. I'm afraid 4.3 alcohol, 12 IBUs, 16 ounces can for 75 pesos. It's not bad. I don't even want to pour it all just because I don't want to drink this whole thing. It's not. They're not using colorant because it's not as blue as it could be. It's more on the purplish side. Bubbles nicely, nice head retention. Blah blah blah. And as you can tell, my glass is fucking clean for the first time ever. I don't see bubbles getting stuck. It smells like a lager. I mean, it is supposed to be. I mean, blonde lager, blonde ale. It smells light. That's what I mean. It smells light and sweet. It smells chuggable. It's still bubbling, super nice, which I appreciate that by Ludica. They've been doing every brewery's been doing a better job. But I rarely go to Ludica because it's far. It was brewed here in Tijuana. The blueberry is there for decoration, to give that tinge of blueness on the blonde that you can see. It's not a clear blonde. It has like this like weird, almost orangey look. and it tastes like a light beer going with some candy flavor, but that just goes away right away. It's very, very, very drinkable. It doesn't even taste like 4.7 alcohol. There's some maltiness to it, but it's not much. But there's no hoppiness. There's not many flavors overall. It's a non-offensive beer for anyone. You can just give this to anyone. Don't even tell them it's a blueberry beer. Just tell them, hey, it's a beer with a tinge of sweetness. Not even that much. They won't even notice that they're drinking a craft beer or anything. It's solid made with not much of a. Well, it leaves a blueberry aftertaste, but 75 pesos, worth it. Next, I would drink it again. Score from 0 to 10. Well, I'll give it a solid 7. Solid 7.5. It's very drinkable. They're probably not gonna do it against a collaboration beer, but the point is Ludica is doing better, and Rrey from Monterrey, or maybe Guadalajara, but I think it's Monterrey because I mean the name is Rrey. My Lagunitas glass, my other glassware was in the sink, and this the Hazy IPA by 63, I mean by 93, by brewer Abraham Rodriguez El Ham. Now the bubbles are getting stuck to this like a motherfucker, and it looks juicy as hell. It looks like a fucking nice orange juice. Smells nice. Smells like vitamin C. It looks like a Sony D, and it kind of goes in that direction. River full of juice, Hazy IPA. Queremos canciones para todos. Blah blah blah. I read the can before on the other show. Go click on the other show about them not being pretentious. 6.3 alcohol. Don't drink when you're pregnant or when you're driving. Brum brum, motherfuckers. It smells nice. It smells like a hazy should. On a lighter, like it's not very on the nose, but there's definitely like a good nose of a bouquet of hops. My phone is vibrating, motherfuckers. If they don't know I'm doing a YouTube fucking show right now, what the fuck? It's my girlfriend. Hola, amor. Okay. I'll buy it again. For 60 pesos, holy shit, I'll buy it again, and I'll buy it again, and I'll buy it again. Good job, 63. The black lager is great. This is not like, oh my god, excellent, but fucking solid, and it's exactly what I would look for on a good, solid IPA. I would rather have this than this, so this is like an 8.2, 8.5. I feel like all the brewers, especially in this area, in Baja, probably all the brewers around Mexico and the world, they've dominated the Hazy IPA, the new, I mean the West, I mean the East Coast IPA, the NEPA, the whatever you want to call it, that IPA that used to be a mistake and now is what everybody wants. A lot of people hate it, some people like it. I think it's solid as fuck. I like Hazy IPAs. And this is solid. This is fucking solid. I like it a lot. I would definitely like seek it again. I mean, I usually see it in Licor de la Sexta, knowing that this is 60 pesos, and if the brewery, they have a 6-pack for 200 pesos at the brewery, I would be fucking buying it really. Even at, yeah, no, at 6-pack for 200 pesos, I would say everybody go fucking buy it right now. 200 pesos is around $12, $14. That should be a solid price for a 6-pack of nice beer in Mexico. Unfortunately, it's way more than that. It would be almost 360 pesos. So the other beer that's really worth it, I've been drinking a lot. I've been drinking a lot of Fauna. Again, I see their prices always even, and their beers are solid, except their blondes with fruit. And this is gonna be it for drinking beer with Matingas. One last thing. I'm going to Seattle in a week. I'm going to Seattle. I'm going to try to visit as many breweries as I can. I fucking love visiting breweries. Go with my girlfriends. I'm going to have to do a lot of the... Not going to have to. I'm gladly going to do a lot of the touristy shit I have to do with... there I go. I'm saying I have to. I'm excited to go to Seattle. I'm doing all the touristy things with my girlfriend. I wouldn't do usually just because I'm a bitter old man. I just want to go to the breweries in Ballard. There's like a block that's all breweries. C2 Tacos. They told me it's bomb. I have a friend that works there. I'm gonna be hanging out with my cousin, which means I'm gonna be playing a lot of Street Fighter and Marvel's Capcom and all the fighting games and getting real high and drinking, because he delivers wine and beer to places. So there's gonna be a lot of drinking, a lot of eating, and a lot of touristy thingies going on in Seattle. I'll see you in a week. Then I'm gonna write about it. And besides that, I'm getting popular as shit on Instagram, and more than anything on my Tijuana Adventure Instagram, doing tours. I've been getting hit up for tours all the time. Might be a real business after like 10, 12 years of doing tours. I might hire people to do tours for me, because it's insane. People are really requesting tours. Finally, I might start doing some solid tours of like a taco tour, of a beer tour, where I don't have to do them. I just sell the tickets, I sell the brand, and some other tour guide does it for me. That might be coming soon. Big money coming soon. So if you've been here from the fucking beginning and you like my show and you like to support me on Patreon, patreon.com/Matingas, Matingas.com, my books and shit. If you're one of those guys, you've been here from the beginning, fucking love you and thank you. Let's drink beer. I appreciate you. And if you're new here, fuck it, I love you too, man. I'm just glad you are here. Serious talk. Now I've always been kind of like, oh, my life is over now. I'm good. I've lived enough, like in a suicidal, like, oh, I could die whenever. Now that I'm like, yeah, no, my 40s are gonna be good. I want to live a little bit longer. Who knows how much longer? But I'll live a little bit longer. Especially drinking beer. When beer kills me, it'll be the end of me. And these videos will be cryptic on YouTube. Me talking about death, and then like, what if I die tomorrow? And then this is the last video. But let's not get sad. I'm just saying, life can be good sometimes, especially when there's good beer and money and love. So I like my girlfriend. Love you, baby. And yeah, this has been Drinking Beer with Matingas. Thank you. Follow me on all social medias and give me money. Give me money so I can continue doing this and feeding my cats, going on a travel show, and you know how it is. Gracias, gente. Peace. Chimba, dime out.